course, one of my neighbors decided to mow their lawn at the precise moment that I decided to set up everything to film. Hey everyone, it's Amber, and today I'm going to be doing the Reading Habits book tag. This is a tag that I've seen around like everywhere since I started watching BookTube like years ago, so I finally decided that I should do it. I'm not sure off the top of my head who created this tag, but I'll leave it down below. Number one is, do you have a place at home for reading? I like reading on my back porch. I do read in my bed like before I go to sleep and stuff. I'm not like a bed reader. I don't really like reading in my bed that much, but I do it before I go to sleep anyway, so it's kind of like unavoidable. But like that's not my favorite reading spot, and I know a lot of people say that like their bed is their favorite reading spot. Mine isn't really my favorite. I do occasionally read in my bed, but like not that often. I just really like reading outside in general, except for all of the like bugs. Number two is bookmark or piece of paper, and for me it's piece of paper. I do use bookmarks. I've like used like tags from like clothing. I use like receipts, tags, like whatever. Like I'll use anything. I do occasionally use bookmarks. Can you just stop reading, or do you have to wait until a certain amount of pages or chapters? I like to stop reading at the end of a chapter. Like that is my like cutoff. I don't really care about the amount of pages. Like I don't have to get to like page 50 or like page 100 or like an even page number. I like to get to the end of a chapter, but if I'm really tired, like all the care in the world about that just leaves my brain and I like just go to sleep. Like I don't care. I'll just stop in the middle of a chapter. Like right now I was listening to my audiobook while I was eating breakfast and I stopped in the middle of the chapter. Number four is, do you eat or drink while reading? No, I do not. Sometimes I'll have like tea or like hot chocolate while I'm reading, or water, but I don't like drink it while I'm reading. Like I'll close the book, drink some water, and then like continue. I cannot like do both at once. There was one time though when I was reading City of Bones and I was like so like invested that I just couldn't stop, so I like read it as I was eating lunch, and I don't know how I managed that because I cannot do that anymore. Like I've tried, I just can't do it anymore. I can eat and read at the same time if I'm listening to an audiobook, but I don't really tend to do that. Next one is music or TV while reading. No, I cannot listen to music or watch TV while I read. I can't do it. I don't know why, I just can't. I had the TV on in the background like really low while I was reading because Harry Potter was on yesterday, and that was okay. I could do that. Like I can focus if someone else is I guess watching TV, or if I just have it on like really low in the background, but I don't like go out of my way to put on the TV while I'm reading. One book at a time or several at once? I read a lot of books at once, but the thing is like I'll stop in the middle of the book and like start another one and finish that one and then go back to the other one, so I'm not like reading them like at the same time. I'm like stopping it and like going to a new one, but like on Goodreads it'll say I'm reading like 5 books. I think right now it says I'm reading 5 books. And I also can read books in like different formats. I'm listening to like an audiobook plus reading like a physical book. Read at home or everywhere? I love reading everywhere. I feel like I get my best reading done and the most reading done when I'm like in a rush. The majority of my reading is done like in between things. Get a lot of reading done by reading like everywhere and anywhere, and it's just great. Read out loud or silently? Okay, so this one is weird. I read silently and I read in my head like 99.9% of the time, but sometimes if I know I'm alone and there's like dialogue or something, I just like find myself just like saying it out loud without realizing it, and it's just like really weird. I don't know if anyone else does this, but I just say it out loud and it's just really strange. And sometimes if it says like she winced, I'll like wince, but like not on purpose. Like it just happens and I just have to do it. Let me know if you do that, because I think I'm weird and I feel like I'm the only one that does this weird thing. Do you ever skip pages? No, I do not skip pages. I know. My friend literally only reads the dialogue. She skips everything else and she only reads the dialogue. And I'm like, how the heck do you do that? I cannot skip pages. I cannot skip words unless I've already read the book. I can like skim it a little bit, but I just end up reading the whole entire thing. Like I cannot skip pages. Break the spine or keep it new? I like to try to keep my books like new. I've been trying to get better about that recently, and I really want to start getting more comfortable with like writing in my books. I know. I just want it to be like a personalized library. Also, I only like to read paperback really, so all the books I read are paperback and have like a chance chance of being damaged, and I don't want to damage them. Number 11 is relating to this. Do you write in your books? No, I don't write in my books. For school books, yes, I do write in some of them. I don't write in my personal books, but I do like to write in my school books. So that is about it for this book tag. It was super fun, and I'm going to tag some people down below that I know haven't done this yet. So if you like this video, please feel free to give it a thumbs up, and you can also subscribe down below if you want to see more of my videos, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!